So today I'm going to be playing a bit of Token Paladin. Basically, we're looking to take advantage of the new party up that summons 5/2/2 adventurers and Veteran Warmedic, which was released earlier on in Forged in the Barrens. So for the Warmedic, we've got a handful of holy spells. Library of Wisdom can be discounted down to 0, so it's really good with the Warmedic. Hand of It All is pretty good as well, and then we've got a couple secrets, we've got Conviction, so some pretty reasonable holy spells. And once we make a board, we are hoping to leverage that with either Invigorating Sermon or Barrens Blacksmith. For the Barrens Blacksmith, we can activate it with either Pen Flinger or Animated Broomstick. So yeah, let's see if we can make a board and then buff that board to kill the opponent. Well, Outdoor Attendant's really good. 7 mana spell, probably not great in the opener.
I cannot wait to read these.
The old coin swindle. Oh, Soldier's Caravan, let's go. Library of Wisdom is quite good here. Hand of It All, let's just... interesting. This does only give 1 health. Maybe it makes more sense to Hand of It All this one, and then we play Library of Wisdom on the Caravan, because the one that the opponent wants to kill is the Caravan. So, if they kill the Caravan, I would like to have the card in my hand, right? Invigorating Sermon is insane here. Wow. Very nice opener.
Victory for the Forsaken.
I will fight with honor.
Probably need some early game against Hunter. This is a really terrible hand. But if I draw a Warmedic, I can really go off on turn 5. Well, there's the Warmedic. Let's hope I'm not dead by turn 5. I do have the Cariel Roam next turn. Hopefully there's something good to run it into.
The moment is upon us.
I actually just can't attack with Cariel Roam this turn, so that's fun. I guess I do that. Come on, recruit. Tank the hit. There we go. So now I can run Cariel Roam into this, and then turn 6 can be Warmedic. 5 Life Stealers. Broomstick is for sure the best draw in my deck at this point. I'd still be able to make 4 medics. And they'd all have Rush. That's definitely a slow turn.
For the Alliance and I cannot wait to read these.
I actually don't think I want to play the Library of Wisdom here. Like, theoretically, I can replay it. But there's a good chance that if this didn't kill whatever I put it on, that, like, the minion just wouldn't die next turn. And then that kind of restricts my options with Warmedic a bit.
Vengeance is near.
Alright. Oh, I should have played the 1 mana Avenge there, because I'm floating a mana now. Wow. That conviction spread was terrible. I hit the same 2 minions twice. I wanted 4 5/2s. Jeez. That's probably a check for Omaya. Actually, I guess that does just kill my Warmedic. Counting the 5/4s going in as well. The Trampling Rhino attacked for -5 damage. My opponent's actually so dead here. They're just not beating these lifesteal minions, I'm pretty sure. I could play the Blacksmith here, but I think since I have Broomstick in hand, I'd rather hold it. Might even just be able to lethal my opponent with it next turn. If all 5 of these minions live, it bursts for 10. Very, very good Warmedic game.
Uther versus Thrall. For Doomhammer, I will fight with honor.
I do like the Alder Attendant. It's probably worth keeping Library of Wisdom when I have the Attendant.
Oh, you built this for me?
I cannot wait to read these.
Oh, you built this for me?
You don't pick the one, silly.
Well, I do want to do this. I guess I'm just floating a mana here. Broomstick and Judgment are both pretty terrible. Oh, okay, my opponent just has Devolving Missiles. That's nice. Alright, let's see the second Wand Maker into missiles.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Looks like we're just playing Hand of It All here. Now I have Barov plus Broomstick, which is beginning to look like it might be relevant. I can actually Barov on 5, and then Coin Party up on 6. Yeah, I for sure need to kill Inara.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
We can even keep the broomstick alive here. Not what I wanted to see. Show me a bunch of taunt or a bunch of lifesteal. Wow, that's actually insane. I can get dunk tanked here. Outside of dunk tank, though, I think I'm pretty happy. Alright, so I'm gonna go Invigorating Sermon here. Trade this off. And then I'm gonna guarantee the buff on the lifesteal minion. And then make a hero power.
Hearthstone coming up.
So I missed +1/+1 on this recruit to guarantee +3 power on the lifesteal. I think that was worth it, but who knows. Oh boy. Alright, they did have to bolt a minion, but they do have another Storm Strike in hand. Two more taunts, two more lifesteals. Love to see it.
The battle.
Judgment of Justice prevents that thing from value trading, or from even just killing one of my taunts. So it makes it harder for the Doomhammer to go face, but it looks like the Doomhammer is still going face. I'm not dead here unless they have more damage. They definitely could have more damage. No taunt totem. Okay, Carriel Roam is lethal.
For the Alliance and our family, I fight. Hearthstone coming up.
Oh, that was a tough one.
Uther versus Malfurion.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
I will fight with honor.
Definitely coining a caravan on turn 1. Then maybe Knight of Anointment plus whatever I draw can back it up. Double Knight of Anointment's fine. Nature Studies, sure.
Reinforcements incoming.
So the opponent can have Lunar Eclipse here. Or they can have nothing. Let's go Caravan.
Keep 'em coming.
May the light grant you peace.
To the front line.
I think I like Avenge here, just to protect my board a little bit. It does feel kind of bad playing a 1-mana Holy Spell when I have Veteran Warmedic in my hand. But I think it's okay. Okay, so this is not a Gibberling deck.
Keep 'em coming.
May the light grant you
The
peace.
battle. To the front line.
The dead rest.
I'm gonna have a lot of damage on turn 5. Alright, definitely looks like an Invigorating Sermon.
Keep 'em coming.
Let the dead
Next turn I can Warmedic for 1. And it just gets better every turn after that. I have 3 1-mana holy spells. The problem is if my opponent plays Guardian Animals and hits Lake Thresher, I'm not really sure that I can ever recover on the board. But we'll just have to see how things play out. How much damage do I have here just straight up? 9 plus 6 plus 6. Doesn't that put me 1 off lethal? 6 plus 6 is 12, 17, 19, 21. I actually have this Judgment of Justice, which just destroys Lake Thresher if it tries to cleave. But my opponent can play around it. And if they do play around it, they still get to clear my board. And it's pretty hard for me to deal 1 damage from hand. Oh, they just have Cenarian Ward. Alright, they're dead. Oh yeah, it's Druid. They're never quite out of mana, but they still appear to be dead. I don't need this Carial Roam, but... Alright, so my opponent just got destroyed there. Alright, so this is the worst deck I've played in a really long time. It turns out that we pretty much just have a weak early game, and then we have a weak mid game, and then our late game also sucks. So the deck just doesn't really do anything. It turns out that it just takes too many deck slots to support the Warmedic, and Party Up ends up being a relatively weak card. And then even if we do manage to make boards, Barrens Blacksmith is just a little bit too inconsistent, Invigorating Shaman is just not quite strong enough. So basically just everything that we have going on in the deck is not good enough. I did add Talon and Lady Liadrin for a little bit more late game, but it's just not... It's not a salvageable deck in my opinion.